Hello, I'm Matt1, and today we're going to go over the new Sentai, Uchu Sentai Kyuranger, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming, and also some video games that came out. You can also check out whatever you want to watch, it's right over here. If you just want to watch the whole video, that's fine, okay? So now let's talk about Kyuranger. So in case you don't know, Uchu Sentai Kyuranger stands for Space Squadron 9 Ranger. So that's the name of it. So since there's 9 of them, we call 9 Ranger. Now here are the Rangers. Now I'm gonna go over what they are. Their Zords are probably based off of like constellations. So if you know all that stuff, then you probably will. Like, I'm not too involved with constellations, but I can probably figure out what they are. So now we're gonna go over them. So Red Ranger is a lion, or probably Leo. Blue Ranger is a wolf. Black Ranger is a bull. Green Ranger is a chameleon. And this is the first female green. Now, we already have female green, but it's for Ninja, but I don't know if that's canon. That was like a OVA. I don't know if it's canon to actual source material for Sentai. So usually it never is. Sometimes I'm probably saying that it is not canon or official canon. But yeah, pretty cool. Green Ranger, that's female. Yellow Ranger is a swordfish. Now that's the main team right there. I'm gonna go over the secondary team now. Now, Orange Ranger, yeah, we got Orange Ranger again, is a scorpion, or Scorpio. Pink Ranger, which is now part of the secondary team. Usually, Pink Ranger is always a part of the main core, but she's an eagle. And yes, he didn't gender swap. They probably should have, but meh. Now, Gold Ranger is not an animal, but he's a scale. Now, this scale is called Libra. So it's pretty interesting that everything else is an animal, and then he's ended up being a scale. But his Zord is like a person. I wonder how his Zord is going to work, because it looks like it has blades, but it's probably like a scale, most likely. He could probably use it as blades, actually. Now, Silver Ranger is the Akiyukas. If you don't know, Akiyukas is a bonus sign. Like, there are 12 signs for the Zodiac, and Akiyukas is the 13th sign, kind of like a bonus ranger. Now, it's very weird that why did they choose this? Why did they choose a 13th? Obviously, we're gonna somehow get to more Zords, because there are 12 signs of the Zodiac. But why is this? If you look at all 5 Rangers, they're all in front and center. But except for the Silver Ranger, he is back turned. Now, I wonder why is that? Is he going to be like a loner type kind of Ranger? Usually we always get one. I was hoping one for this year with GOTG, but we didn't get that. But maybe for this season, we will. Now, I just mentioned that there's 12 Zodiacs. Just like the Chinese Zodiac, there is 12 Zodiacs. Now, so we could get some more Zords, or some more items, or weapons. Something on the lines of that. Now, but we'll probably get more Zords. Now, let's go over the Morpher and weapons. Now, it looks like the Morpher is going to be a wrist Morpher, but it also could be a blaster or a gun. Because there is a handle for the Morpher. And that's pretty interesting. They never did something like this before. They have Morpher guns, but they never had a wrist Morpher turning into a gun. So that's pretty new and different, and also pretty clever of them to do that. Now let's talk about the main weapons that they're all gonna have. Now it's that basic thing that we saw from Giga Man or Lost Galaxy. We also saw that Magic Ranger / Mystic Force, and so on, with other things. All the Rangers can switch their weapons, get one primary thing, and they can all switch it into different variations of it. Now it's that basic look that we always see. The Red Ranger gets a sword. Blue Ranger looks like he's kind of get a blaster, upside down blaster if I will. Orange Ranger looks like he's gonna get a dagger, and also kind of like a whip probably at the end of the hilt. Black Ranger looks like he's got an axe. Green Ranger looks like she's gonna get a whip. Gold Ranger looks like he's gonna get a crossbow. Silver Ranger looks like he's gonna get a scythe. Whip probably at the bottom. Looks like the Pink Ranger just gonna get the hilt. I wonder what that's about. Looks like the Yellow Ranger is gonna get a dagger. So we got like 3 sword type weapons in this one. Now I'm gonna talk about the main Megazord and what it could possibly do. Now it's been a long time since we got like Core 5 for after the anniversary season combine a Megazord. It's been like that since Ninja Storm. Always after the main season, we always had a main Megazord that will always combine with other Rangers to make a bigger Megazord. But this time, we had that before, which was GOTG. So it looks like the Megazord can like switch parts with each other. Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Green Ranger, Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, all together. But then we got the extra Zords, which can also combine with the Megazord, but they are like extra arm joints and extra legs. So, and also it looks like they can also switch parts with each other. Like, if you look in this picture, you see the Pink Ranger and Orange Ranger and Gold Ranger and Silver Ranger. Pink Ranger's the right arm, Orange Ranger is the left arm, Gold Ranger is the right leg, Silver Ranger is the left leg, but in the other picture right here, it's reversed. Now Gold Ranger is the right arm, Silver Ranger is the left arm, Pink Ranger is now the right leg, and Orange Ranger is now the left leg. So it looks like it doesn't go around doing all that. And probably later down in the season, we'll probably get more Zords and make the Megazord even bigger than it already is all the time. Now you might ask, how am I enjoying the latest Sentai, Zyuohger? I'm actually really enjoying it. Some of my favorite episodes were like pretty recent. Like, now I will go over a review of it once Zyuohger ends. I will have a proper review, and I'll also probably have a top 10 video with it. I'm also, speaking of reviews for Power Rangers / Sentai, I will have a Dino Charge review, but I'm still watching Dino Charge, but I haven't completed everything just yet. I will do a review and also a top 10 review. And now let's talk about something that's very, very, I guess, negative towards this fandom of the movie, is this picture of Alpha, and also this picture of the Zords, which kind of look like Zoids in a way. I would love a Zoids movie, but this kind of roughly is like Zoids almost. But who knows that with this design will be cool, or will we actually like this design once we see in the movie? And also for the Alpha thing, will we like this new Alpha with Bill Hader's voice? Who knows about that? It's just the future for us. We're just digesting the way it looks right now. It kind of looks negative, but who knows when we get to that point. Maybe we'll change our minds, or maybe we won't change our minds. So now I'm going to talk about the Guardians trailer. In the trailer, the Guardians are fighting this big space monster. Well, I think James Gunn, the director, said that it's just a creature that he made up, I think. Or maybe some kind of space dinosaur. You know how like Chris Pratt was in Jurassic World, and now he's back in with Guardians. So it looks like he's trying to fight a giant space dinosaur. Pretty cool, actually. So it's also Gunn revealed that, I think it's from Comic-Con, that the Ravagers are after Yondu because Yondu quit the Ravagers. That's what he's doing with the Guardians right now, if you look at this poster. He also said Ego the Living Planet is Star-Lord's father as well. Now, we didn't get any look at Ego the Living Planet, but I think they got a look at the Comic-Con footage. Now we see Baby Groot. We see a lot of him. We don't know if he's like monster size into a giant Groot, because I know I did research about that. Yeah, he can do that. But maybe they're sticking around for Groot to be like this because of like probably kids, and also because of selling toys. You can sell a stuffy plush toy or a regular toy, something along the lines of that. And also, who would have thought that the talking tree will be the cute one of this franchise? You usually think Animal will be the cute one, like the little cute buddy, like something like Olaf or Mater or something like that for these movies. So yeah, I just really like this trailer. Like, there was a first trailer, I didn't talk, or a teaser, I didn't talk about that one. Now this one was actually the official one. You saw a lot more things from it. It could be the first half of the film. I doubt that they will show everything, like the big third act from already. They're probably not going to do that. I think James Gunn is like pretty self-contained about showing what he is doing for the movie. I pretty like that. I don't know if he was the one that made the trailer, because there are people that make trailers. I don't know if he was the one that did that. Now the song you hear in the trailer is called The Fox on the Run by The Sweet. Now if you don't know that, James Gunn just writes all the songs into the script. He doesn't like outplace them like how Suicide Squad did. I wonder if he had a song from Suicide Squad. I wonder if he also picked Sabotage. If you don't know that, Sabotage was that song that played at the end of Star Trek Beyond. I wonder if he picked any of those songs, and then he probably won't change it. He probably will keep it in because it probably fits in with the movie, and you will see why it fits in with the movie. So it won't feel that out of place when you watch the movie. Now the Guardians have a new member on the team. If you saw at the end of the trailer, that character's name is Mantis.
If I touch someone, I can feel their feelings. You feel love.
Yeah, I guess, I feel a general unselfish love for just about everybody.
No, sexual love.
No, I don't.
For her.
No.
See, you just told everyone your deepest, darkest secret.
Dude, come on. I think you're overreacting a little bit.
You must be so embarrassed. Do me.
Now you can see that she can probably sense emotions from people, and it looks like they're going to probably expand on that Gamora and Star-Lord love story that they had, like from the last movie. I really also really like Drax at the end of that trailer. He was like, never had that kind of emotion with him, like burst out motion with him. I really like that part. Probably more than Baby Groot, because I really enjoy that part at the end. Now let's talk about some video games that were announced. Now, what was announced for video games was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and also for some DC stuff, Injustice 2 was announced too as well. Like, that was a couple of months ago, but I didn't talk about it because I was too lazy about it. Like, doing things with this channel, trying to get back up and running. But both these games look fun. You got, like, not only the Marvel characters, you got Iron Man, you got Captain Marvel, and you got Captain America. Now, I only know Mega Man for Capcom, or that's Mega Man X. Pretty excited about that. I think it's Ryu, and I don't know that one character that they showed us what game for that from. So it looks pretty fun. I really like fighting games. And now over on DC side, we got Injustice. I saw some of the gameplay. It looks like that they're bringing back the evil Superman.
You won't rule Earth, Grodd.
Nor will you, Superman.
I have and will again.
Which I'm not excited about. I was hoping they have a good Superman, but probably they will. Maybe they'll do like another universe crossover with the game, like how they did last time. And they're also bringing Supergirl out, which that's the Supergirl from that evil Earth. Also, looking at that Supergirl, she kind of looks like Melissa Benoist. I wonder if that's trying to get the people that play the video game watch the show more, probably, because the ratings for that show is not that great. It's a great show, I think, but some people just don't think it's great. I wonder if that will try and hook people to watching that show, actually. Well, also, we got Gorilla God in the game, probably because of the Flash. I wonder what other villains you might have, characters as well. So now, I want to talk about this small little indie film that came out for a trailer. Like, yeah, I know it's nothing that I will do. It's called Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming. See what I did there? Because the vibe that it gave me, it was kind of like indie-ish. I know the director is kind of like unknown and small, and he does like do a lot of indie movies. And this movie felt like a kind of like an indie movie almost, or a coming-of-age story. It does have that John Hughes feel from what we saw from the trailer. That part of that trailer that's like a John Hughes movie, like a high school movie, and the rest is like superhero movie, fun and stuff like that. It looks like we're gonna see that the best friend already knows.
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is from the ceiling.
So, like, you know how the Tobey Maguire era Spider-Man that Harry never knew until like the third film, whatever, or towards the end of the second film, and like he just straight out the back, he already knows him. Like you kind of need that best friend to like know something like that. If you ever watched Static Shock, his best friend had known his identity. What I also like that this movie's not trying to do is the mentor will not turn on Spider-Man this time, because the mentor in this movie is Tony Stark. Also for the last few Spider-Man movies, the mentor turned on him. We got Norman Osborn turning on Peter. We got Doc Ock also turn on Peter. The third film did not have like a mentor or whatever. We had like the best friend turning on him. And for Amazing Spider-Man, we had the Lizard turning on him. For Amazing Spider-Man 2, you have the best friend turning on him again. So I like that they're doing something different. It looks like Michael Keaton, like, you know, Batman. Now, he looks like he's not going to be a mentor. He looks like he's supposed to be a criminal that doesn't want him to get in the way, because he says this.
Don't mess with me, because I will kill you and everybody you love.
The world's changing, boys. Time we change too.
He freaking looks menacing. He really does. The way he acts, the way he feels. Now, also, we know that Zendaya, and she is in this movie, she usually does like the Disney Channel stuff. I'm really curious how she will act in this, because like we never saw her acting to a full percentage. Because like usually we see her from all that Disney Channel stuff, like Shake It Up, Casey on the Cover, and there's what was the one with the phone? I forgot, the magic phone, whatever. She usually acts as that pretty girl that knows everything for some reason. That's what Disney Channel has been doing for the last few things that she's been in. She's always been perfect. Now it looks like this movie will not have her be all perfect. She looks like she's like very tomboyish, the way she like is dressed. So I'm very curious how that will turn out. One more thing. I think that tech you saw from the trailer, that it could be Chitauri tech. Now, I wonder how they got their hands on it, or if it's remodified to do some things, how the Vulture looks. Because usually all the Chitauri tech were like the splashers. I wonder if like they re-engineer it and like change it up. That's what happened this week. Everything's exciting. I can't wait for all these movies, shows, video games, whatever. Just exciting to see. So what do you think of all these movies, video games, shows, whatever? YouTube is kind of acting funny, so make sure to turn on that bell to get all notifications from me. Or check Facebook or Twitter. Please, write a comment down below, give me a like, it really helps me out, and subscribe for more. Now also, if you want to check out my last Marvel video, which was like Wonder Woman stuff, it'll be right here. Now if you want to check out some reviews, a playlist, so right here for some Marvel stuff. I've been Matt1, and see you later.